So sad to have to report this. And with all due respect, this is 10-year-old Trinity Eslinger who vanished while swimming off the coast of Destin, Florida with family. She was unfortunately swept away by the current during the family vacation. After 6 days of intense searching, the rescue was called off tonight. We share her story and hear from her broken mother and stepfather. Also prayers to her family. Vibrant and outgoing, her mom described her as her lifeline.
To still be out there, I don't know where she at. She could just be floating. I don't know. I don't know shit. Okay? I just know we was on that beach and she was there. One minute she was there, the next minute she was gone. And I ain't never felt fear like that before. Yeah, I done worked in a prison. I felt as much fear as I did in that moment. And to be helpless, to not have no control, for the water to just take my baby. Y'all don't understand what I'm going through. And it's very apparent because if you did, it wouldn't be so many scenarios, different, like I don't even know what to call it. I can't even find the words. Just insane what y'all are saying. Sick. I was there. I almost drowned. My daughter drowned. And this is a search to recover her body so I can bring her back. I have come to terms that my daughter is gone.
You was just right here having so much fun. I held you in my arms. I feel like such a failure. I made it to you. I gave it all I could. I just want you to know I tried my hardest, baby girl. I promise. I swallowed so much water, but I kept going. I got you to someone who could swim. I let them take over and went under thinking they had you. I only came back up for you. The current has me too, but I remember not to panic, to just hold my breath and try to float. When they pulled me out the water and I didn't see you, I lost it. I should have went back in my body, just gave out. I tried to move but couldn't. I looked for you, I'll scream for you. I still hear you, I'm so.
But I said, yeah, we're going to walk back to the beach. But instead of walking, both my son and Trinity, they took their feet off the ground and they was thinking they were going to swim back to the beach. I said, Kingston, just float on your back. And he did just that, no hesitation. And he immediately started yelling for help. So my focus was on Trent. And Karen brought them out to me. I knew right then and there I had to help Trent out. And all that time while that was going on, I'm going underwater, grabbing Trent by her legs and pushing her up, but doing it in a way to where I can conserve energy, but also keep her head above water until, help arrive. And so I'm going up for air, coming down, pushing her up, go up for air, come back down, grab her legs, keep pushing her up. And her mom heard the help screams. She immediately came running and fighting through that water. And she's not the strongest swimmer, but she was the first one to get to us. I gave her a real big push when I saw her mom. Wasn't worried about conserving no more energy anymore. I gave her a real big push, and she actually flew past her mom, and her mom had to go get her. And one of the people on the boat came, and he was like, "You need help?" I was like, "No, just go get them." And so I just grabbed that hook and just held on to the hook. But when the boat stopped, it was spinning, and it actually spent me the opposite way from seeing what was going on the other side of the boat. And so from right now, I got to give a point of view from Raven's point of view. And said Raven was she had Trent, but I thought she was on sand, and I thought she was walking. So I thought everything was good. But Raven told me later that she actually wasn't walking, she was doggy paddling also. And so basically where I left off, she took over. But those two guys that was on the boat, at first I thought they came from the beach, but from the paddleboard lady perspective, the two guys that were on the boat, they were the ones that got into the water and they grabbed Trin. Well, Raven pushed Trin to them and they had her. They also tried to save Raven. And from them trying to save Raven, that's when Trin slipped away.